What's going on, guys? Today I got a 15-minute full body routine for you. It is quite hard. I promise this is gonna be a good one. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below, hit the bell icon over here so you'll get notified for the next time I post a circuit. Now for today, what you're gonna need is two pieces of equipment. You're gonna need sliding boards like this if you have like a carpet or a kind of really high friction floor that you can't really slide on. If you have like a nice tile floor or a wood floor, then you can use a towel. It will be just fine. Okay, grab yourself the elastic and the boards of the towel, and let's get right into it. All right, so we're gonna kick things off with a nice, simple warm up here. We're gonna start with a 90-90, just a good hip exercise. It's gonna open up the hips, you're gonna need that today. So we're starting in a 90-90 position here, leaning over, stretching, hands up in the air, switching sides, getting to the opposite side here, getting that same stretch in, and then rotating, getting back over. What we're trying to do here is just kind of open up the hips and allow us to get that restriction that we might be feeling from a lot of the stuff we're doing throughout the day. We're trying to kind of work through that as best we can. Obviously, this is not a great warm-up, it's not a perfect warm-up, but if you want something, link right up above here, at least for the lower body and some good lower body mobility exercise. A nice routine, perfect routine for you. We're gonna do one last one on each side, and then we're flipping. We're going into another exercise here. Okay, next exercise, it's gonna be for the upper body. We're gonna get some rotations in, okay? Nice and simple, all fours. So from the side like that, your hand is coming underneath and you're just rotating up. You can go right through. You can actually reach with your hand and then come up and open up. Either way is fine. You're just trying to get that nice reach and open. Nice slide through and right open. This is a great way to kind of unlock. Going to the other side here. We do about 5 or 6 each side. Go at your own pace and try to do a better job than I am of controlling your breath and really work through that rotation as best as possible. Try to reach as far as you can here and then come back up. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start activating. So we're gonna start with a hip bridge. Okay, activating the muscles, activating the right muscles for these exercises is super important. Okay, this is a little bit of a harder day. It's very fast paced, so everything's gonna keep moving here. So you're just starting with nice core control, lifting your butt up, coming back down. And we're just gonna go for about 8 to 10 of these. You wanna focus on maintaining a nice core contraction the entire time, okay? The focus is getting the glute and the hamstrings to really start firing together, pressing through the entire foot, okay? If you are doing this barefoot, all the better, you're gonna get more kind of feeling out of the legs, okay? Next one we're doing is half squat. Here, grab your elastic. Doesn't matter the tension. I would prefer having two. If you have two elastics, like a harder one and a lighter one, okay? Go with the harder one for this one. Lighter one's gonna be for the upper body. So you're gonna start here in a half squat position, okay? Keep the knees separated, and all we're gonna do is go in and then out. Just going for about 10 to 15, in and then out. You're not going too far in, so I don't want you to drop in completely. It's just a slight movement in, pushing it back out. And again, notice that my feet aren't leaving contact with the ground. So I'm not letting the outside of my foot lift, and I'm not pulling out and letting the inside of my foot lift. Usually, if your feet are too narrow when you do that, your feet will lift. So you wanna get that nice position that if you come in, you're not letting your feet come off the ground by going in too far. Just before you feel they're about to lift, push right back out, okay? Nice and easy. All right, that is off, and let's get right into the workout. So, for today, this is what we're doing. Starting off with single leg squats, okay? We're gonna go with 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Caveat here, pausing for about 3 seconds at the bottom. I don't need it to be a perfect 3 seconds, I need to be 3 seconds. Then we're gonna go to a T push. We're doing 30 seconds of that. So we're doing 2 sets of single leg squats, one for each side. Then T push-ups on the ground, going down to the bottom, or go as low as you possibly can, then one side to the other side. That's it, nothing crazy. Then we're gonna go 30 toe touches, go for a little core, throwing some abs in there at the same time, all right? Let's go, first one here. First set, down, hold, 3 seconds, and then come up. Pausing, and then come up. I want you to focus on knee alignment here more than anything. So I want that knee aligned. I love how my shoelace came undone. I'm gonna try to get it between the paws there. I want you to focus on that knee alignment more than anything, okay? As you're going down, get that nice knee position, then come back up. If you can't drop that low, that's fine. Go as low as you can and then come back up. All right, that's done. Let me quickly tie this, jumping in. All right, we're starting right now. Let's go right into it. Should have started already. Down here, prop back up and back up, good. Here, okay. If you want to get your hands together to kind of focus on balancing so you can focus on the front and the back, that's fine. If you want to go into a nice athletic sprinter's arm swing, sorry, by all means, go for it. Not a problem at all. Okay, right down into the T push-ups, down, let's go. Here, back up. You don't have to go that low. You don't have to go all the way to the ground. You don't have to go too far over. It's just a gentle shift from one side to the other. It's just to get that shoulder to just move around in the pocket, challenge or control at the bottom, which is usually one of the things that I see a lot of people lose on, is that ability to stabilize at the bottom. 3 seconds here, and we're down, good. On your back, on the mat, feet up in the air, here we go, till it touches. And we're gonna do a 30-second break, and we're gonna fly right through a second set. Tapping, notice that I'm reaching back, I'm tapping. My knees are bent because my hamstring flexibility is trash. But if you can straighten out those legs, that's just gonna make it all the harder for you to reach up. I'm really trying to straighten out my legs here. Oh, okay. Whew. 30-second rest, take a breather. We're getting right back at it. If you're feeling the push-ups are a little bit tough, okay, either bring yourself up onto a bench, okay? That's gonna make the angle a little bit easier for you to manage, or just go down to about a half rep. So once your elbow comes to in line with your body, side to side, right back up. It's more than fine, okay? Easy, just like that. Back up, ready? Let's go. 3 seconds till we start, and we're going single leg squat here. I forgot to pause at the bottom. I forgot to pause. I'm gonna take a 6-second pause here at the bottom. You guys should have been pausing. My bad, guys. There we go. I'm telling you, that 3-second pause, my body just wants me to forget that one, because that thing just kills. Honestly, it's one of the fastest ways to take a simple workout at home, switch sides here, and make it an absolute burner. Let's go. What I like to tell clients is, if you can control the bottom portion for like 1, 2, 3, it's telling me that your stability is clean enough that I feel confident throwing some weight on, okay? If you struggle with it, done, down to the push-ups, and we're going right into it. If you're struggling with that stability on that single leg, it's telling me that you might not be ready for that much weight, and we might want to work on that endurance down there. Either way, it's a great way to build strength. Notice that on these push-ups, I'm going once to one side, starting with once to the left, and starting with once to the right. I'm never keeping it to the same side. On your back here, till it touches, and here we go. I'm never sticking to constantly the same side, so I'm making sure that my body is being exposed to both one side and the other side. We're almost done here. And good. Whew. That's 2 sets. We got one more set, and then we're jumping into our next exercise. So before we get into it, I'm going to touch on it. If you don't have discs, okay, you can use 2 Frisbees if you have carpets. You can use 2 Frisbees, one underneath each heel. If not, and you have like a hardwood floor or like tile, laminate flooring, something that's a little bit slippery, you can always just use a towel, okay? Let's go right into the single leg squat. We're actually a little behind here. All right, let's go. So you can use a towel and your foot will slide. I did it again. I'm telling you, I always forget that one. Actually, in all fairness, 95% of my clients forget that one too, so. I usually have to just start counting out loud to just kindly tell them you forgot your 3-second holds. And then you just see their faces going, fine, I'll do it. All right, let's go. Second side. But it is honestly a great way to really challenge the body. It's one of my go-tos, I think, in the last, I'm not really holding it for 3 seconds, but when I say 3 seconds, like 2 seconds is fine. It's one of the ways that I challenge my athletes to really get them to, down to the push-ups, really understand that single leg stability. If you forget to go to the same side, or sorry, the other side. So if you go left twice, doesn't matter, it's not the end of the world. I just try to balance things out as best as possible. Last one here, and we're down. Boys, toe touches right away. So these, if you want to make them more challenging, go up, pause, nice and easy down. Up, pause, nice and easy. Fair warning, second core exercise in this workout is not easy. So you might not want to kill yourself doing it. Okay, 30 seconds, right into the next workouts. So, next things we're gonna be doing, very simple. Towel curls, which is like a nice hamstring exercise. Great for you to develop hamstring strength and that stability that you're gonna need in the hamstring to bounce off the quads. Next thing, floor clocks, elastic, just great shoulder stability work, really work on the muscles that are stabilizing the shoulder, controlling the shoulder blade. Last, core exercise, body saw. This is an absolute torture exercise. One of the hardest I've ever done. So grab your discs, we're on the ground here. Let's go. Hamstring curls, up, and we're going. Notice that I'm keeping my hip up. This set, this routine, this portion, this second circuit is a 2-set. It's just gonna be enough to really feel it. Whew. If you're not struggling on this one, you're probably not doing it right. Elastic around the shoulders. Okay, floor clocks. Here we go. Up, 2, 3, other side. 2, 3. This one here, if you want to make it easier, bring the elastic up higher. If you want to make it harder, right down around the wrist, and you're going to notice a huge difference. Great exercise for the core. Whew, done. We're going to body saw. Great exercise for the core. Great exercise for the shoulders. And finally, we're going to end off with this brutal one. All right, here we go. Body saw, it's nice and easy. I had to buy myself a couple of seconds breather there. Surprisingly enough, I think the hamstring exercise did more damage than anything else, to be quite honest. Notice that I'm trying to keep, hopefully I'm doing this, but I'm trying to keep my body flat the whole way, okay? I'm not changing anything. 30-second break. One last set, and we're done. 15 seconds, like I'm dying here. It's good, it's normal. You want that workout to be a challenge. If you're not struggling through at least most of that workout, you're not really doing yourself any favors, especially if you have some experience and you're able to kind of do quite enough in the gym. If your workouts aren't really making you work, you're not getting much out of it. There are times for recovery. Ready? Let's go. There are times for recovery and easier workouts, but you want to make sure that you're getting some exercises that are challenging you, especially this one. Dear God. Woo. Two, last one. If your hamstrings cramp up, I really apologize. Floor clocks. Here we go. Ready? And we're going. Notice that I can't really talk because these are actually trying to bounce it out before it ends. One last one to balance. All right. Whew. Okay, finish things off. Body soft. Ready? And we're going. Keep that head aligned. Keep that spine stable. Don't let yourself droop. Keep yourself up. Doesn't have to be crazy movements like that. Just easy. Just nice and easy and you'll feel it. Five seconds here. Hang in there. There we go. Awesome. Just a bit over 15 minutes. And you get yourself a good workout. Warm up, workout routine, ready to start your day. Good job, guys. Keep at it. I'll see you guys next time. Later.